even know how well it's gonna go. Can I wear this bonnet? Just like that. Avant-garde bonnet. Hey, 19 Slick 81. I can do this, right? I can do the entire show like this. Hi, Vashcom. Hi, Light Skin Keith Sweat. You really were the first one in. You don't get a prize for it, though. I'm loving. I'm literally just gonna rock this like this all the time. All the time. My bonnet is dope. Like, and I bought it because I needed one for rollers when I'm sleeping in rollers. But this, I know it's you, Sultry. Girl, this is not your first show. It's not your first show. I know it's you, girl. Thank you. You know what's funny? The lipstick is not purple. It's actually blue with like purple undertones, but I just put purple on top. Thank you. It's like three different lipsticks. I'm not gonna wear this the entire show, I swear. But it was dope. I'm gonna wear this to my mom's tomorrow and see what she says. No, she will probably cuss me. Yeah, she'll probably cuss me. I'm not doing that. So y'all know it's February. You guys know this? I just remembered that it was my brother's birthday yesterday. I wished him happy birthday though. I usually tell him like, hey Lucy. I usually tell him, you know, happy birthday and I love you, and just remember that no matter how old you get, I'm still young. I'm still the youngest. I'm younger than you. He already knows that like I'm better looking than him, so. Right? I was doing it. I'm rocking that. I mean, she's probably not going to answer the door, but I have a key, so it's okay. I have a key. So it's February. Hey, honey. Oh, thank you. February, and tonight we're talking about communication. Ladies. Hey, boss daddy's freak. Hi. We're talking about communication tonight. Every aspect of it. Like, what do you love when it comes to being pursued, when it comes to being seduced? What do you not like? We've had a lot of conversations this week about the liars, cheaters, deceivers, heartbreakers. Like, we've had conversations about them. So what do you like? What do you not like? And then eventually we'll get to in the bedroom, like what we like, don't like. Like, are we still saying daddy? Are we letting it go because of you know who? What words are you okay with being called in the bedroom? So let's start. You're on a break, boss daddy's free. I know you're on a break. I know about your break. Okay, so let's start with, I was going to say love at first sight, but I don't really believe in that. So, hey, Phantom. Since you think I don't know it's your name, I'm going to call you Phantom. But yeah, start with being like seduced and wooed. Like, what are the things that y'all love hearing? I can tell you what I hate hearing. I hate hearing a mumbler. Y'all ladies know what I'm talking about. The mumbler is like the, oh my, like I'm just trying to talk to you. You know, I'm trying to tell you, like, you know, you looking real good. You know, like real solid. I'm sorry, what? I'm losing, like, I'm 36, y'all. Like, my hearing was already bad. And then I go to FETs, and I'm the girl that's literally winding up on the speaker. So, all this, it's just for show. It barely works. It barely works. I need you to not be mumbling. Stop the mumbles. Hey, ex-husband. The mumble, right? Boss Eddie's free. Like, the mumblers, I'm just, especially when it's in the club. In the club? In the club. Like, what? I'm sorry, what? Look, I will yell. I will yell. I can't stand that. Oh my God, this send me a pic, nigga. First of all, you should just be happy that you have my real phone number. Like my real phone number. Because I know my fake number so well. I accidentally wrote it on a government form. Sure did. Like, don't. You could mumble in the pussy, but you better speak up like you want. Ooh. Empress, I like that one. You can mumble when you're in the pussy, but when you're not, when you're out of it, please speak up. I mean, you should use your outdoor voice, not your inside one. I hate them creep ass niggas in the club. The creeps are like, you know what I also hate? And maybe it's a Caribbean thing. I hate a more than one dance man. Like, please don't. We didn't get married during this party. We did not get married during the club. Like, we danced to this song, cool. And then he mixed into the next one, cool. And then he went into reggae, and you're still here. Like, did you pay rent for this real estate? Did you pay rent? Did you pay rent? See, okay, wait, I'm going to come back to Jenna's, but Sinfully, the ones that get your number and then message you and you're like, hey, how was work? Oh, work was good. Send me a pic. Nigga. Girl, I have so many pictures just saved for them. Like, there's one guy who swore I was sending him pictures of myself, but I was like, you never said send a picture of myself. You said send me a pic. So I went on Google and I looked up ebony boobs. And I just kept sending him those. He wanted a pic. I mean... Right, tying up my time and my data plan. Like, data's expensive here in Canada. Y'all don't know. Americans, y'all don't know the struggles we go through. Data is expensive. C'est plus cher en Canada. Very expensive. The club has Empress. Empress, I hate you because that's what my friends will do. They'll be like, so where'd your husband go? Where'd your husband go? Oh, he went to the bathroom. He's coming back. He's coming back. Don't worry. He's coming back. Like... all of my business. So, Jenna, you brought up a good point that I wanted to ask the ladies, saying that you don't give out your number ever. So I feel like in today's society, like a lot of young people, my nieces, my younger cousins, they don't give out their numbers. They give out their Instagram. They give out their Snapchat. Thank you, twin. They give out their Snapchat, their Instagram, their Twitter. Like, my cousin's like, yeah, I'm talking to this guy. And she showed me. And I'm like, that looks like a DM. Yeah, it's on Instagram. I can't talk to, like, I'm old school. I can't. Why do you always, light skin Key Sweat, why do you always have stories where, like, you're being mauled by women? They wanted to gangbang you. And, like, the good Christian man that you were, you walked away. The good Christian man that you are. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to let you sit in your lie. I'm going to let you sit and stew in that lie. So you give an app, Boss Daddy's Freak, what app do you use? And is this like, what are you telling me? Is this like the dude in the club? Is this, I'm really trying to think of other ways that y'all come correct. I'm sorry. Vashcon said, fight back, light skin. No, like, really and truly, you should have fought those Caucasians off. I'm just saying. You should have done it for your people. You should have fought those colonizers away. Me, I let my friends know, like, I will twist out. I will see people coming from peripheral, and I'll be like, okay, he's coming to dance with me, and I don't want to dance with him. I will turn in time with the song. Finally, and I'll come right back. Because I don't want to dance with you. I don't. IG, Twitter, Tumblr. Are we still giving out Tumblr though? Just because of how it is now? Google voice number. You know what? Jenna, I'm old. So having so many different apps of talking to so many people drives me crazy. Like, can't y'all all just be on like WhatsApp? Can't we all just get along? Like, I hate seeing several different notifications, which means I'll end up turning off my notifications, which means no one gets through. And then they're like, oh, you're going to respond 2 weeks later. Yeah. That's me. And if y'all hear squeaking, like my couch, me and this couch, you know what you did. Don't even. Anyways. But yeah, so we're just WhatsApp. Yeah, because WhatsApp uses your real number. I know. But honestly, for anyone who's around my age, I mean, maybe it's not even an age thing. I apologize if it's not. But I'm just lazy. Like, to think of a username to sign up for a new site, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to give you my number because I'm crazy. So it's never going to be a situation where I'm like, oh, he has my number and he won't stop calling. No, I'm crazy. You want to call me 10 times a day? I'll call you 25. And at work. And your mama's number, because one time you called me from her number. Like, I'll be so crazy, you will want to burn that number out of your phone. So I'm okay about giving out WhatsApp. Boss H3 said, I have WhatsApp, but that's for privilege. I hear you, though. I hear you on giving out numbers, because some men don't text, WhatsApp, or Google Voice. Okay, so I got a club name. Everybody got a fake name they use in the club. Not me. I never had a fake name again because I have the worst memory ever. I would have been like, yeah, Cassandra. Cassandra, you said your name was Marta. Well, you know, it's Cassandra in Canada, but when I'm in Trinidad, it's Marta. I was just like, I tell my real name because first of all, I'm 5'10"-ish, 5'10" and a half. I'm in between. And most guys I can't even hear in the club in the first place. So I'm not, I don't take a lot of people on. I really don't. I'm usually not paying attention. I'm like, huh? What was that? Kima. Empress, you're giving me like total vibes right now. Kima, Keisha, and Pam. Ooh, my twin was Shanice. I like your smile. Kima, I could see you as a Kima though, Empress. And I could see the way they would say it too. Can I see that one there, Kima? Oh my God. You know what? My cousin used to have a fake name, which I told her she shouldn't use because she had her real name on a gold chain around her neck. And she gonna tell people that's her daughter. We were like 17. My daughter's name. Girl. Meanwhile, our stupid ass cousin be calling us by our real names. Melissa, huh? Shit. I was like, see, that's why you shouldn't lie about your name. I lied about my age like half a year and I got so confused. I get so confused. I will mess up every government form. I'll be like, was it 82? Or was it 81? What it? And my mom don't remember. My mom ages me 6 months ahead every time. Like right now, she's telling people that I'm turning 38. I'm not turning 38. I'm turning 37. And she does it every year. Every year. You can get my name, but you won't get my number or any contact info. Okay. So basically it's fake name. Even the men have fake names. And it's, please don't mumble. Please don't ask for a pic. Please don't send me a dick pic unless I ask for it. Like, I like seeing dick pics. I like seeing men stroking themselves. I like seeing them come. But don't. Just ask. Just be polite about it. I've literally, like, the ones that I would actually say yes to are the ones that are like, do you mind if I send you a picture of myself? And let me know that it's not going to be like a picture of you and your mom at like the bird sanctuary. It's going to be your dick. Like, don't insinuate that I'm going to see something like, hey, you want to see my little daughter's birthday party? I'm cleaning up right now. Oh yeah, show me the banner. And you show me the banner hanging off your dick? No, that's not what I want to see. Ooh, ashy dick pic. Oh Lord. Oh no. Oh no. Especially since, ladies, is it just me? But like, if I'm sending you, consent is key. Thank you. If I'm sending you a picture, Best believe there's about 10 minutes in between. First of all, I probably took 70 pictures to get the right one. I'm then going to, I don't necessarily use filters, but like, I know my angles. I know how it looks right. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to take 10 minutes for me to send it to you. So I don't understand. Like, some men, I swear it's just like, yeah, that look good. Sam. She gonna love that. Like, what? No, I don't. Sultry, I don't think there's a place on this earth that God has created that men would not send a dick pic. Like, I'm not even surprised that you got a dick pic in church. I'm really not. I'm not surprised. I've gotten a dick pic at a funeral. The person was also at the funeral. You were at the funeral? And you sending me a dick? So, like, was it saved? Did you go in the bathroom? Like, I was really just, that's my problem. See, and I end up talking to people because I'm just fascinated by, like, so how was this dick pic acquired? That you felt to send it at this exact moment. Was this, like, your way of helping me get through this loss? Because, no, I don't like that. You know what? Men, do you guys really get flooded with dirty pics? Does that happen a lot? Because, I mean, some of us here know of people that like to flood complete timelines with naked pig after naked pig after naked pig after naked pig. And even for a woman, there's only so much I can see of somebody's breasts and ass and belly and back and foot and calf and thigh. It's only so much. It's only so much. Only so much. Like, y'all know I'm thick. Like, it's just in my head. It's just too much. See, I love that even Light Skin Keep Sweat, I love that you do it too. Like, I'm going to take 15. I'm picky. Like, I want to send a good picture. I don't want it to be a bad angle. I want it to be lighting. I want it to look right. Like, I want it to look okay. You know what? But here's my thing. Dick pics are like profile pics for guys. I didn't ask to see a profile pic. I didn't. That, and you know what else? Y'all stalking my WhatsApp picture change. Like, the way a man will stalk a WhatsApp picture change, sometimes I forgot I just changed my picture. Like, I'll forget. I'm like, looking beautiful. Why would he say, oh, because I just changed. Hello, stranger. Oh, I just changed my picture. Okay. Alright. Okay. Or, hey, Devontae, dick pics and profile pics instantly block it. Yeah, I'm just... See, I should instantly block. My problem is that I'm fascinated to know how this person's mind works. And I want to be like, what? Like, why are we doing this? Why are we sending this? What made you... I cannot. Empress got a dick pic and an emoji blocking the fact that he was urinating into a dirty ass the time, like, I prop the phone. I know exactly what products in my home can prop my phone up. Like, prop it up. Give me some lighting. I just don't understand how you could just take a pic. And I'm like, there are times when I'm like, I don't even know, like, what is it this way? He really should have put it this side up. I don't know what that is. I don't. It's disgusting. It actually turns us off. Exactly what you think is going to happen, like you think sending it is going to turn us on, it turns us off. And yet when a woman wants a dick pic, when she wants to see it, it's like magic when she wants to see it. Like, it's like one of those things where you want to share with your friends. Like the way people feel when they're like, you know, I have great news, like I'm having a baby. I'm like, y'all need to see this. Like, I know I keep sending you photos, but it's just so beautiful. Like, when you really want one. Whew. How does a guy get sent dick pics? I don't even understand that. What? I mean, without actually knowing the person's sexual orientation, how can you just send a guy a dick pic? Disgusting. Oh man, I don't understand. So, okay, so ladies, what would you say was like the most correct way that you've been approached? Whether it's by a man or a woman, what's the most correct way that you've been approached? I feel like for myself was a guy who walked up to me and my friends at this lounge in Atlanta. And he was like, you know, you're beautiful. I think you're gorgeous. Like, what's your name? Buys me a drink. And then he's like, just have a good night. And I was like, what? This is weird. No, this is weird. Uncharted territory. Man buys drink and walks off. Uncharted territory. Like, Boss Daddy's Freak. The gay men have been bold. They have been bold. I think that's what I kind of love about them, but I guess I'm not a man, so I'm not a straight man. But they've been bold. They're the ones that taught me that, like, if I wanted to get with women, I needed to go hard. I basically need to be as aggressive as a straight white frat boy. That's what my friend told me. Be as aggressive as they are, and women will just be like, stop. You're so silly. I don't normally do this, but, like, I'm totally drunk, so I'm just gonna come over and stay at your house. Like, it always worked. Always. So yeah, best, a guy paid for my groceries, then helped me put them in the car. I'm sorry. I am that girl that's like, I do everything, but I've slowly come around to appreciating, like, I want to say a man actually doing nice stuff like that. That is super sweet. He was cute, so I gave him my number, and we dated 7 years. See, those are the things that women will be like, that is a cute wedding. That would have been a cute wedding story. Such a cute story. Oh my gosh. A guy walked up to me at the gas station and told me that I was beautiful, and he wanted to talk to me over candlelight? Oh my God. I'd be like, hold on, sir. Hold on. Okay, so here are my panties. No, you can keep them. Here you go. Just keep them. What? Oh my, Especially if the first encounter is like an intelligent conversation. Even if the first encounter is us not agreeing on something, although not agreeing in a respectful way, like not telling me that my opinion is shit or you don't know no better or some shit like that, but actually having an intelligent conversation, and we don't have to agree, but oh man, a man holding an intelligent conversation and like just being upfront, like, I want to talk to you. Is it okay if I get your number? I'm going to call you tomorrow. And then he does. It's mind-blowing. 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 I'm literally sitting here like, I know, sitting on the phone with friends and being like, girl, he actually called when he said he would. Like, he did. I got stopped in the supermarket and a guy was just like, excuse me, I don't mean to bother you. I just had to tell you, I think you're really beautiful. And then walks away. Like, see, that was like the drink with me. I was like, sir, where are you going? Nigga, you don't get your fine ass back over here. Like, what? You don't get to walk away? Don't walk away. Like, where are you going? Where are you going? I noticed how Rhea speaks and Empress both got grocery store. So is that we're supposed to be meeting men at the grocery store? Because when I'm at the grocery store, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm either hungry or I'm hungry. Like I'm always hungry, but when I'm in the grocery store, especially because I work nights, so I'm in the grocery store in the day when everybody else is at work, it's easy peasy, breezy cover girl. But I just love going to, like, I go to the grocery store and I'm in heaven. Maybe because I just love food so damn much. I'm perfectly fine with them walking away. That's the ones that don't come correct. I'm totally fine with you leaving. But there are some that just... Your husband when you worked at Walmart, girl. Ooh. Did he come correct though? Maybe I can't say no because it can turn out the same. It's true. It really can turn out the same no matter where you meet somebody. That's why when people have these like top 10 places to meet men, I'm like, the funny thing is most of the, what would you say for everyone in the group? Like, what would you say is the, like, how did you meet significant others? I feel like most of the people that I've dated have been, been friends. Most of the people I dated, like, we would be friends first, and it sort of trickled into that. He definitely came correct. Okay. All right. But yeah, I feel like for me at least, it's been friends and they trickled into relationships. But I guess any type of communication, any type of coming correct, it doesn't matter where it is, doesn't matter who it is. It can work. Like, it actually really doesn't matter who it is. We lived in the same building and we were friends. See, how long were y'all friends? That's another thing. How long were you friends with somebody before, like, being with them? I stay friends for a while. But yeah, I think friends is usually the best, I guess. I don't know, because at the end of the day, I've been cheated on by a friend. So, who knows? Okay, so now, the bedroom. Ladies, what do we love hearing in the bedroom? I know what I love hearing, but what do y'all love hearing? Do you like a man that's dominant? Do you love, if you love women, do you love a woman that is submissive? Maybe she's dominant. I normally know if I want to shoot or not. Couple years. You're waiting years? Like a month. Yeah. I hear you on that, Jenna. A month? That would probably be like, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, a woman knows within like the first 5 minutes if she's going to fuck you. But you can change her mind. You do have the ability to change her mind. Either way, because there are some men that, like, I've seen them and you see them walking towards you and you're like, good God, I literally want to drop to my knees and suck your dick. And then he opens his mouth and starts talking and you're like, wow, congratulations, you've gotten her drier in faster time than anyone else. Like, you can change that idea. Oh my God, change so quick. Just like you could have some dude that you know is a good friend and not necessarily your type, and then all of a sudden you're laying on your back looking up at the ceiling like, how did I get here? How did you get here? Like, change your mind. Sometimes you just look at him on the other side of the couch like, I told my girls I'd never sleep with you. Like, we all laughed about it. in the bathroom of that one club, and now you on my couch. Look at God. Look at God. Like, there's some that, like, I really did look on my couch like, when my friends find out about this, they're definitely gonna judge me. You know, maybe we won't. I don't need to tell them about this. You don't need to tell your friends everything. Well, like I said, y'all, I have the worst memory, so I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna tell you, because I do it, Phantom, I do it all the time. And my friend who was in the last chat, but she's a Patriots fan, so I knew she wasn't checking in. We do it all the time together. All the time. And then get songs stuck in our head. I like when women try to be dominant. Why did you use the word try? As if they cannot succeed in being dominant. That's what that sounds like. As if they can't succeed. And the joke is, Phantom, I will actually do those songs. I may not sing it like that, but I will start humming it and be like, are you humming Deborah Cox right now? Mm-hmm. Why? It's just in my head. Just go back to what you was doing. Dick good enough to get the zaddy titles. Empress, I will agree with you. Like, even though, like, women will joke and stuff like that, but actually calling somebody daddy during sex, like, that's top of top. Like, you know what I mean? Get yourself, like, a venti latte, because you deserve it. You know? Get yourself a venti latte. I'm not getting it for you. But, yeah, to call somebody dad, like, you know what I mean? Like, that, in the moment, you arch your back without even having to be asked, because it just feels so good. Like, of course you would like zaddy to Empress. You're Jamaican. Of course you would. Yes, I said it. And I know Phantom gonna come out at me too. That's why you like it. Because only Jamaicans could say cocky, and it's fine, you know. They could say cocky. Trinidadians, we say toti. Soul out your body experience to get that. Like, that's the thing. It has to. My thing is, if you're making me do things without asking me to do it, without motioning for me to do it, you won. You won. Tap out. Like, you won. Jenna, you've never called somebody daddy. I do it all the time. All the time. I'm lying. I only do it for the ones that actually deserve it. Daddy. One day, though, I want to call out my own name. Just to let him know that, like, it's trash. Whose is it? Mine. It's mine. Definitely mine. Still mine. Yeah, still mine. It's still mine. Cool. See? Give me the cocky nut. This is what y'all do. This is what y'all do. Riz Peaks, wait, you've done that? You said you are my spirit animal, and, like, I plan to worship at your feet. Like, that's what I plan to do. Because I just want, like, I just want to say my own name. I want to moan it just so it hurts him even more. Like, not just him asking whose is it, but, like, me being like, Andie. Like, me moaning my own fucking name. I could really just see some dude like, did this bitch just fucking be, like, just get real angry. Real angry. Now it's making me wonder, should I do that? Because he would get angry. I don't know. I might. Y'all be giving me ideas. Okay, so most of the girls okay with saying daddy, with saying zaddy. Jenna, I know you said you've never said it. Is it something that you would say? And men, do y'all actually like being called that? Do you like it? I mean, to me, I can differentiate. It doesn't, like, you're not my actual biological father, because then you wouldn't be in my bedroom. If you make me moan your name, you might have done something there. If you moan the girl's name, I don't ask or command any woman to call me anything, but I tend to get the titles anyways. Empress, when it's good, when it's sweet, your soul, when it's sweet, you actually forget. You know, y'all ever have those sleeps? You ever had those sleeps where, like, you wake up and in the first 30 seconds or so, you have no clue. Like, you're just like, where am I? What time of day is it? When did I put this on? Like, you're just disoriented. That's like good sex. Like, that's when you're just like, am I still on my own bed? Where are we? What? Is someone trying to break down the door? And why do I still not try to move? Like, it's just, you're right. You just don't. I could call someone daddy, but I also don't think it's just reserved for men. I agree, because I've called a girl daddy and it was accidental, but it worked. So they can't talk straight, walk straight, think straight, cocky. Empress, I realize you feel it's Sunday, so you're preaching right now. You're preaching because the think straight and the walk straight. Y'all, for the longest while, I would hear men talking about, you know, Magavia walking funny tomorrow. And I was like, no, I'm walking just fine. And then I met someone, and like, it wasn't even like I knew what happened, because I don't know what happened. And I was fine in the bed, because I was like, okay, I'm going to get up and go to the bathroom. And it was like, my legs turned to jello. And I was like, what is... My legs don't work. I don't understand. They were working before. Can you help me get to the bed? Like, I don't understand. I think someone could get away with calling themselves daddy more than a lot of men. Well, hey now. Oh, well, hey. Assistant Pastor Jenna in the building. Oh, I'm just saying, hey, Heart Ravens. Yeah, some ladies got that big dick energy more than a big dick nigga. I'm just saying. And big dick energy doesn't have to necessarily be men with big dicks. You don't have to have a huge dick to know how to work it. Right? Like, if you're fucking me real good, I actually don't care what you call me. Like, you can call me my mama's name. I wouldn't even care. And my mama's name is Wilma. So I would literally be like, oh yeah, Fred. Like, I'd be like, let's Flintstone this shit up. Call me my mama's name. I don't care. She purty. Like, you can call me anything you want. I do love being called a slut, though. I really do, y'all. Like, maybe that's, I don't know, is that old school? There's something about being called, like, his little slut, or, Yeah, that's the one I like. That's the one I like. Slut is my cup of tea. That is definitely. I'm just saying, and the joke is, my mother would probably say the exact same thing. Like, what are you talking about? Child, you real annoying. You want people to call you Wilma? They can call me whatever they want. The only thing you can't call me is nigga. I see. That's the only thing. If you ain't a nigga, you can't. That's the only thing. You cannot call me in the bedroom. But then, I mean, when we leave the bedroom, you can't call me slut unless you want to die. So, because I used to get arguments like that. Like, you would let a man call you a slut? You don't love yourself. I sure do. And I love Angeline. And Angeline likes being called a slut. She actually gets wetter. Like, she gets excited. Lord. Why would... If you want to be cut, I like slut, but I like whore a little more. You like whore? Whore. You got to be passionate about delivering the dick, and you got to be a perfect fit for her, and she... Empress, you didn't tell me it was our pastor, you know. You didn't tell me it was our preacher. Now, if you're open at church, I come in, you know. If you're open at church, I come into the church, you know. And I'm not really into organized religion, but I come into the church. Because your church, I feel you would let people twerk in the church, you know. I really feel you would let people twerk. Come on now. Why can't I say it like that? I never liked being called daddy till I met a girl who turned me on saying it. I know a lot of men actually like that. It's green. A lot of men that were like, I didn't like it. And then there was that one girl, just how she said it and the moment and all of it. Phantom Empress is just bringing, like, facts, no printer. Facts, no printer. Because, baby boy, like, that was... Empress, this is why I tell men, like, don't listen to a woman who tells you whether your dick is big or small. Don't ask whether your dick is big or small because it's relative. A woman's vagina is on average 4 inches and it lengthens when she is aroused. Now, how much it lengthens depends on her arousal, depends on her. It just depends on a lot of different factors. So let's say she's 4 inches and grows another 2. That's 6. If you're an 8-inch nigga, yeah, you'd be huge for her. There could be a girl who will grow even longer. And so a guy who's 6 inches, for that girl that just grew the extra 2 inches, you fit perfectly together. Maybe the tip rubs against her G-spot so perfectly. Because I've had guys who've been like about 5 inches average. I'm actually really bad with measurements, y'all. It's just men actually telling me this. But 5 inches and have worked me better than a big dick nigga. Like, most big dick niggas, I'm sorry, they're the same as good looking light skinned men. Like, y'all didn't have to work for nothing. So sometimes y'all don't really know what you're doing. A big dick nigga, like, he don't have to do much. Like, all he has to do is do a 1-2 thrust and you bruise my cervix. And now I'm at Toronto Western and the nurse is looking at me like, really, bitch? A bruised cervix? And I'm like, don't you judge me. Just give me whatever prescription I'm supposed to get and let me get my ass out of here. I've been in here for 6 hours. I'm a little bitter about it, yes. I mean, 6 hours in the emergency room? 6 hours. It's rude. Anyways. But yeah. 4 inches. If you are let's say you 7 inches or 6 inches. I don't even know what average is anymore. But if you're 6 inches and she doesn't grow at all when she's aroused, you're going to seem massive to her. Massive. And yet, if she does get aroused the next time, you could be swimming in the pussy, like, backstroke. Like, that's what you could be doing. It's so relative, so please, average is 5 to 6. Okay. So just don't listen to any woman that tells you it's too big or it's too small. I've seen a lot of men get caught up on that. It's the passion. That's the thing. And I remember even Phantom and I having a conversation about this, that it's not just about physically stimulating somebody. I mean, at the end of the day, like, there's things that people like. If I like being kissed on my neck, I'm always going to like that. But there are many times you could kiss your girl on her neck and she'd be like, nigga, if you touch me again with them dirty ass lips after what you did last night, like, It's the mental. It's mentally stimulating somebody. It's not just about a man mentally stimulating a woman. Ladies, it's about mentally stimulating him too. And it's about figuring out what he likes as his mental stimulation. That's the other thing. You can't just paint by numbers with every guy. Because some men may want to have nudes every day. Some guy may be more about learning about you or talking on the phone or texting. Some people don't feel like talking on the phone. I'm an introvert. I don't like being on the phone a lot. Texting is my thing. So yeah, like mental stimulation. Smoke a blunt together. Oh my God. Empress? Bitch. I will rape you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be saying stuff like that. Hashtag me too. 3-2. I don't even know where we're at anymore. It's so true. We forget so much about the passion and the mental stimulation. We forget about the passion, and it's okay to have passion with someone that you don't want to be with. I mean, I personally believe that if I'm having sex with somebody, you're special. You're obviously special because you got to my bed. Or we got to your bed. Because we women know we could see 20 niggas in the club that we'd be like, yeah, I could fuck. And same with guys. You could see 20 women that you're like, I do her, bend her over the DJ booth. But the one that you actually took home, that's a special thing. So trying to have sex with somebody and say like, oh, I don't want to catch feelings. There's already a feeling there. It's the feeling that you were more special than all these other people. So for me, I'm like, it's okay to have feelings, and just as Rhea speaks, just like you said, just communicate, talk about it, people. Talk even if you're catching feelings, tell the person, because what is the worst that can happen? This is my new philosophy for like 2018 was, what's the worst that can happen, Andie? I stress over the worst. So I'm like, the worst that can happen is that dude laughs in my face, doesn't talk to me again. I'm obviously going to delete his number and like create his character in Sims so that I could kill him off in a really cool way, like put him in the pool and take the ladder away. Not that I've ever done that before, but could definitely do that. But I'm going to survive it. And then I remind myself, what happened a year ago today? Y'all already know I told you about my memory. So I'll be like, I don't fucking know what happened a year ago today. Okay, so then a year from today, this won't matter. It won't hurt as much. You won't be as embarrassed as much. So just talk. Tell people how you feel. Even if it's in the bedroom you don't feel comfortable, tell a nigga, I'm not comfortable with my body. Or I'm not the greatest at riding, but nigga, back shots? If I could watch my own ass, I'd watch it in back shots. Like, tell them what you love. I'm telling you, I've never met a nigga who was like, and then the bitch told me, oh, she want to ride? And I was like, no, we doing what I like. So I left. Like, they don't. You got to like being around her. It's green. I truly believe that. And a lot of men, like, they're afraid that like she's gonna catch feelings, but as long as you keep certain things separate, like if I'm not dating you, we're not leaving the confines of a building. I'm not going to dinner with you. Dinner can be delivered or pick it up on your way. Like we ain't coming out of this place. We're not going to the movies. We're not doing those things, but we can hang out. We can watch Netflix. Netflix could watch us. That girl steady be asking me if I'm watching, so I'm just saying. But it has to be some form of communication. You have to talk. You have to talk. That's another thing. We have like about 8 minutes left, y'all. Talking in the bedroom. Do y'all love it? Like having your partner that's vocal. I have a friend, and he's actually the guy that's in the video that I posted. And I said to him, I go, one of the girls said, like, you know, your moan is sexy. And he's like, what? I didn't even know you'd want to, like, that women want to hear me moan. I figured they don't, because I hate hearing men moan in porn. And I was like, but us women, we want to hear you moan. Like, we love hearing y'all moan. Especially a good dick video. And and you hear them moan while they're ooh. Even a girl, like, she probably had to go, but Twin Boss Daddy's Freak, some of her oh my god, like, just hearing her audios and the moan, it's like, oh my god. Phantom says he likes a vocal woman. Empress loves hearing a man climax. I love it. And there used to be such a stigma for men about, like, how they look when they're coming. I don't care. Like, I don't care. Because to me, that is the face of pleasure. That is, and especially if I'm the one giving it to you, that is exactly what I want to fucking see. I need my man to be vocal, because how am I meant to know how good it is for you if I can't hear you moan? It's true. Boom, boom, I jump right now. Girl, like, some of them moans, especially when they hit you with one, or like, when I hear a, Girl, it's the same reason I watch gay porn too. I will watch male gay porn, but I would watch lesbian porn because I felt like the women were actually moaning. Like, I'm sorry, but heterosexual stage porn, most of the women, I was like, no, you're actually hurting her. Like, you telling her to arch her back, the reason she's not is because she's probably in pain. Like, exactly, the uglier the better. You're fit. I want to see that what I'm doing is making you feel good. And if it's not, you can tell me. It doesn't need to be in a rude way. Black people, you know, we can be rude sometimes. You don't need to be like, what the fuck are you doing down there, B? Like, real talk. I don't really know what you're doing, and I'm not with this right now. So, like, come off of the clit there. You don't need to be like that. You really don't. Just tell him what you like. If he's licking it and you want him to suck it, ooh, baby, suck that. Ooh, you teasing me too much. Suck it. Like, tell him what you like. It's what he wants to hear it. He does. And most men, if they're told in a very, the only word I can think of is respectful, but if they're told in that way, they respond to it. Like, I don't know no nigga that would be like, she told me to suck it, so I left because I wasn't doing what I wanted to do. Like, it doesn't happen. I'm the opposite. I prefer to talk to someone on the phone. You know what? I used to be with an extrovert, and he loved talking on the phone. And we eventually got a balance, but see, light skin Keith Sweat, I'm kind of like you. I don't talk that much, but you know. That's why I'm always like, you got to watch out for the quiet ones. The quiet ones, y'all, they're the ones that get you. They're the ones that get you. Seeing women only with their toy is my favorite. I didn't realize that was a thing until I was like, oh, maybe I'll film a video. My videos I was filming really for my own self-love, like to be more comfortable with seeing my body so that I wouldn't be uncomfortable in my body. But yeah, I need men to talk a little more. I know what you mean, Jenna. You mean like in the bedroom, you want a man who talks more, but I'm not, it depends, because I like guys that talk, but then I really like quiet ones. I like quiet ones that you just hear like a random moan, or they're like whispering in your ear while they're fucking. Oh my God, a whisper. Y'all, whispers are so underrated. I know we love like yelling and being told, and like you said, it's green, being instructed. I definitely get that, because I love being instructed. So I understand wanting a woman to like take charge, but a whisper will do me in. I'm telling you. Especially if you're speaking extremely intelligently in my ear. Like, I had one girl literally like finger me and tell me how amazing something I wrote her was. And I was Phantom. Okay, y'all don't know this. I keep saying Phantom. That's Mr. Makes It Happen. He has this morning voice that's like, it's sex. It's just sex. I was trying to think of something to say, but it's sex. It's sex in the morning. Now, light skin Keith Sweat has your voice is just deep all the time. You basically have Phantom's voice Phantom's morning voice all the time. That's what it is. I need a minute to myself in private. A woman playing with a toy, especially when she knows exactly how that toy is going to get her off. Exactly how it's going to get her off. My only problem is that my favorite toy is so fucking loud in videos. But, oh my God. Watching a woman please herself. Like most of the men have told me, watching a woman please herself helps you learn exactly what she likes. She has that vibrator on her clit for the past 4 minutes. Guess where you should focus? It's Green. I have a feeling that your whisper game is good, because I find people who smoke, and when I say smoke, I mean the marijuana. They are definitely down with whisper, because especially when your voice starts to get like deep and light skin keys sweat, I could see that, because your voice goes into that vibrating range. Empress, I don't think it's that they don't get, I think a lot of men are not told that, like, they're basing it, especially if porn is what you're really basing it off of. Porn has the men very quiet. Even black men, like, they'll give instructions, but to say like hearing him it's really amateur porn that I would see it in, and that's when I was like, oh my God, shit, like moan all over me, because most of the guys I would have sex with, who were mostly Caribbean descent, they barely make noise. And it would just be like the ass slaps and the say my name and stuff like that. But it wouldn't be moaning the way that they want us to moan. So I feel like a lot of them just don't know. And like, you'll meet a guy who'll be like, I dated these 2 black girls and they said my dick's small, so my dick is obviously small. And I'm like, 2 out of the billions of black people in this goddamn... That's why I love having this chat with y'all, because the women we talk, the men get to take notes and realize, oh, so that thing I like of like saying her name and when I come, I'm loud. That's not a bad thing. It was just a bad thing to that one girlfriend. Like, that's what y'all need to know. See, porn star moans, I understand porn star moans sound creepy. I was told, though, that I kind of sound a little bit like a porn star, so that's why I used to keep quiet, because I always felt I was told I sounded like a slight Asian porn star, which was very hurtful, because they didn't mean that in a good way. You really had to put ball out? It's always in my head. Small to her, maybe. Right? Even with, like... I get now, like, when I was younger, it was really American black men. Y'all have always been on your I love eating pussy and fuck anybody who ain't with that. Because Caribbean men, it still is having to be kept on the hush hush. And we're definitely going to talk about that in March, fellas, about Caribbean men and the stigma of eating pussy. But American men, y'all have always been on it in my mind. And eating pussy is just so, like, it's mouthwatering. Like, it's, like, moan. Like, American men will literally treat it like it's the greatest, like, pasta, like me with pasta, or me with cake, or me with churros, or me with tacos, or me with lasagna. Okay, me with food is like how American men are with pussy. Like, they literally make you want to be like, man, what is down there that he's having so much fun? Like, you're just like, what is up with this? And Phantom, I only say American. I've never been with a UK guy. Oh my God, guys, I'm so sorry. This convo is so good. And there's like 15 seconds left. I might come back on. I might actually come back on. If I see enough of you on, I'm going to come back on live, because this is a good chat.